Do you ever wonder how some people seem to effortlessly attract what they desire into their lives? According to Neville Goddard, a teacher of metaphysical concepts, the secret lies not in actions or thoughts, but in feelings. It's all about how you feel. Neville Goddard believed that the key to manifesting your desires is to evoke the feelings of already having what you want. He argued that our feelings create our reality more than anything else. If we constantly feel lack or desire, we will continue to attract more of the same. But if we can genuinely feel as though our desires are already fulfilled, then they will manifest in our lives. This concept might sound simple, but it requires a deep level of belief and inner work. It's about training your mind and emotions to resonate with the reality you wish to create. Goddard emphasized the importance of imagination in this process, as it allows us to visualize and feel the fulfillment of our desires as if they were already true. It's a big idea. Goddard wants us to focus on our emotions rather than just the actions we take to make things happen. He says that the feelings we hold inside are what really make things come true. Goddard always said that we have to be in a certain state of mind to create the life we want. And these states of mind are all about how we feel. Feelings are super important because they come straight from your heart. When your heart and mind are on the same page, you become really powerful. That's when you tap into real godlike strength. But getting there means knowing how to make yourself feel a certain way, even if you're not feeling it right now. For example, maybe you're having a hard time paying your bills or you don't like where you live. There are all sorts of reasons you might feel down. And according to Neville Goddard, who said, "Feeling is the secret to making your dreams real. Even bad feelings can make things happen. But it's important to understand that you shouldn't be afraid of feeling bad. Understanding this can help you harness the power of both positive and negative feelings to create the life you want. So while it might seem tough, learning to work with your feelings is a key part of making your dreams come true." Now let's dive into the fascinating world of feelings and how we can make ourselves feel like our dreams have come true. What exactly are feelings? How do they happen? And most importantly, how can we make ourselves feel certain ways even if those experiences haven't happened yet? I want to equip you with the tools and insights you need to change how you feel inside, which in turn can change what happens around you. Feelings are basically how you experience emotions. They're closely tied to your thoughts, physical sensations, and what you do. They're your own personal way of reacting to what's going on around you, and they shape how you see the world and yourself. Unlike basic emotions, which everyone feels, feelings are influenced by your own experiences, memories, and beliefs. They help you make choices, guide your actions, and impact how you feel overall, serving as your inner guide through life's twists and turns. So by understanding how feelings work and learning how to control them, you can start to shape your own reality. It's like having your own superpower, and it all starts from within. Feelings play a huge role in your life. They push you to chase after your dreams, help you connect with others, and let you know when something's not right. They're like your inner language, telling you what you really want and what you're scared of. When you understand and pay attention to your feelings, you get to know yourself better and can understand other people's feelings too. It's like having a deeper connection with the world around you. Now, the science behind feelings is pretty complicated. It involves different parts of your brain, your nervous system, and how your body reacts to things. At the center of all this is something called the limbic system. It's made up of important brain parts like the amygdala, the hippocampus, and the hypothalamus. These parts control how you feel, remember things, and respond automatically to what's happening around you. So your feelings aren't just random, they're part of a whole system that helps you navigate life. When something happens, a part of our brain called the amygdala quickly decides how we should feel about it. This happens automatically and we might not even realize it. Then, other parts of our brain, like the hippocampus, mix these feelings with our memories, beliefs, and things we've learned from our friends and family. This turns our basic emotions into more complicated feelings that are unique to us. Chemicals in our brain like dopamine and serotonin also play a big role in how we feel. They can make us feel happy, calm, or stressed out. All of this, how our brain reacts to what's going on outside and how our body feels inside, creates all the different feelings we have, like excitement or sadness. Have you ever noticed how your feelings can color the way you see the world? It might seem like magic, but it's actually all about how our brains work. When we think about something, focus on it, and anticipate certain outcomes, our feelings can change. This shift in emotions can then alter how we perceive reality. It's like putting on different glasses that tint our view of the world. For example, if you're excited about a vacation, everything might seem brighter and more enjoyable. But if you're feeling anxious, even mundane tasks can feel daunting. These shifts in feelings can affect how we interpret events and interact with our surroundings. Our feelings aren't just random occurrences. They're part of a complex process that helps us make sense of the world and respond to it. By understanding this connection between our thoughts, emotions, and perceptions, we can gain insight into how our minds work. Our feelings shape how we see the world. They affect what we notice, how we understand things, and even what memories we remember. When we focus on feeling good and imagining good things happening, it can help us pay attention to opportunities and take actions that lead to those good things coming true. Of course, just feeling happy or satisfied won't magically make everything you want happen, but when you have positive feelings, it can help you see chances for success, bounce back from setbacks, and do things that move you closer to your goals. When you feel joyful, thankful, or content, it's like sending out a signal to the world that you're ready for good things to happen. And when you really believe that what you want has already happened, it can make a big difference in making it come true. This idea isn't new. It's been talked about by people like Neville Goddard and Joseph Murphy. They believed that by immersing yourself in the feelings of achieving your goals, you can make your subconscious mind work towards them, sometimes in ways you wouldn't even expect. So by paying attention to your feelings and focusing on the good stuff, you can make your dreams more likely to come true. Understanding our feelings helps us see how much they affect our lives and everything around us. When we learn how to control and guide our feelings, we gain the power to change our reality. We can turn our biggest dreams into things we can actually experience. So let's dive into some of these good feelings and really explore them. Just by talking about them, we can start to feel them more strongly and understand them better. Let's start with joy. When we feel joy, it's like everything lights up inside us. It's that warm, happy feeling you get when something really great happens. Maybe it's seeing a friend you haven't seen in a long time, or achieving a goal you've been working towards. Joy is like a burst of sunshine in your heart, making everything seem brighter and better. And when you focus on feeling joyful, you attract more of those happy moments into your life. So let's keep talking about joy and see how we can bring more of it into our lives. Joy is a wonderful feeling that fills us with happiness and excitement. It's like a burst of sunshine on a cloudy day, lifting our spirits and filling us with energy. This amazing feeling often happens when something really good happens in our lives. It could be achieving a goal we've been working towards, receiving love and appreciation from others, or simply feeling content and at peace with ourselves. When joy fills our hearts, it's like a weight has been lifted off our shoulders. We feel light, free, and full of life. It's as if we're dancing on air, with a smile that just won't fade away. Joy brings a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction, making us feel happy not only with ourselves, but also with everything around us. It's like seeing the world through rose-colored glasses, where even the simplest things bring us immense pleasure and gratitude. It's easier than you think. Joy isn't just about big moments, it's also found in the little things that make us smile. One way to invite more joy into your life is by cherishing the small moments of happiness. Spend time with the people you care about, whether it's sharing laughter over a meal or simply enjoying each other's company. These moments of connection can fill your heart with warmth and joy. Another way to cultivate joy is by doing things you love. Whether it's painting, gardening, or playing your favorite sport, make time for activities that bring you happiness and fulfillment. These pursuits can lift your spirits and infuse your life with joy. But perhaps the most important way to find joy is by practicing gratitude. Take a moment each day to appreciate the blessings in your life, whether it's a roof over your head, food on the table, or the love of family and friends. Gratitude opens your heart to the abundance of joy that surrounds you. It's important to remember that joy isn't a constant state. It's more like little bursts of happiness that light up our lives. So embrace these moments of joy whenever they come your way, and let them brighten your day. By enjoying the little things, being grateful for what you have, and embracing moments of joy, you can create a life filled with happiness and positivity. So why not start today? Take a moment to appreciate the simple joys in your life and watch as they bring a smile to your face. It's like that feeling you get when you hear awesome news or when you're just so happy you can't stop smiling. Joy is something we all understand and want more of. To feel more joy, you can do things that make you happy, like hanging out with friends or doing things you enjoy. It's also about being aware of the good things around you and appreciating them. So let's focus on bringing more joy into our lives and enjoying every moment. Now let's talk about hope. Hope is like a beacon of light that shines through the darkness, illuminating a path forward even when things seem tough. It's the unwavering belief that better days are ahead and that good things are possible. In times of difficulty and uncertainty, hope is what keeps us going. It's the fuel that drives us to persevere, to keep pushing forward even when the road ahead seems steep. Hope reminds us that even in our darkest moments, there is still a glimmer of possibility, a chance for things to improve. But hope is more than just wishful thinking. It's a powerful force that inspires action and empowers us to take control of our destinies. Instead of passively waiting for good things to happen, hope encourages us to actively pursue our goals and dreams, to take steps towards creating the future we desire. Hope is a mindset, a way of viewing the world with optimism and resilience. It's about seeing challenges as opportunities, setbacks as temporary obstacles to be overcome. With hope in our hearts, we can weather any storm and emerge stronger on the other side. Hope is really important because it gives us the energy and determination to keep going, no matter what. It's like having a little spark inside us that pushes us to keep trying, even when things seem impossible. So let's hold on to hope and keep moving forward, knowing that better days are ahead. It's possible to fill your life with hope, and it starts with setting realistic goals and finding ways to make them happen. This approach is called pathways thinking, and it's all about believing in yourself and taking action to turn your dreams into reality. First, think about what you want to achieve. Maybe it's landing your dream job, improving your health, or strengthening your relationships. Whatever it is, break it down into smaller, achievable goals. This makes the journey less overwhelming and more manageable. Next, figure out how you can reach those goals. What steps do you need to take? What resources do you need? Create a plan and take action. Each step you take brings you closer to your goal, filling you with a sense of progress and hope. Believe in yourself along the way. Trust that you have the ability to overcome obstacles and achieve your dreams. This self-confidence fuels your hope and motivates you to keep going, even when things get tough. People who are hopeful are often better at dealing with difficult situations. They see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, rather than setbacks. Their positive mindset helps them stay resilient and optimistic, even in the face of adversity. You can encourage hope by focusing on your strengths, having supportive friends and family, and imagining good things happening. So, let's remember that hope is a powerful force that can help us overcome challenges and keep moving forward in life. Now, bliss is like super happiness. It's a feeling of being totally happy and at peace, no matter what's going on around you. It's not something that depends on outside stuff. It comes from inside you. You can find bliss by doing things like meditation, spending time in nature, or doing things that make you feel really connected and whole. It's about letting go of worries and just enjoying the moment. Bliss is like the ultimate feeling of peace and happiness. It's not just feeling good for a little while. It's a deep and lasting sense of being okay with life. It's like reaching the top of a mountain of happiness. Bliss isn't just about feeling happy, though. It's about feeling connected to something bigger than yourself. That could be nature, other people, or something spiritual. You can get more bliss in your life by doing things that help you connect with your inner self and the world around you. Meditation, yoga, or just taking time to be quiet and calm can help you feel more connected and blissful. Doing things that you really love and that make you feel like you're living your purpose can also bring more bliss into your life. So let's find ways to bring more bliss into our lives and enjoy every moment. Ecstasy is like super happiness. It's when you feel incredibly joyful and excited, like you're going beyond yourself and connecting with something really big. It's similar to bliss, which is also about feeling really happy and peaceful, but ecstasy is even more intense. You might feel ecstasy when you have an amazing artistic experience, like seeing a beautiful painting or hearing a moving piece of music. It can also happen when you have a spiritual revelation, or when you feel really close to someone you care about. To feel more ecstasy in your life, you can try new things, follow your passions, and look for experiences that challenge you and make you grow. Have you ever wondered about the difference between joy, bliss, and ecstasy? These are all feelings of happiness, but they vary in intensity and depth. Let's start with joy. Joy is like regular happiness. It's when something makes you feel good inside. It could be a small moment of laughter with friends or achieving a goal you've been working towards. Joy fills you with warmth and contentment, but it's not as intense as bliss or ecstasy. Bliss, on the other hand, is a deeper kind of happiness. It's like being in a state of total peace and harmony with yourself and the world around you. Bliss comes from feeling deeply connected to something greater than yourself. Whether it's nature, spirituality, or a sense of purpose, it's a profound feeling of contentment and fulfillment that goes beyond momentary pleasure. And then there's ecstasy, the ultimate happiness. Ecstasy is like being on cloud 9, filled with an overwhelming sense of joy and euphoria. It's when you feel like you're floating, completely immersed in the present moment, and overflowing with love and happiness. Ecstasy often comes from profound experiences of connection, such as deep meditation, spiritual awakening, or moments of profound beauty and wonder. It's important to pay attention to your feelings and understand them better. Satisfaction, for example, is when you feel really content because your wishes have come true. It's not just a fleeting feeling, it's a lasting sense of happiness that comes from achieving your goals or living by your values. To feel more satisfaction, you can set goals that really matter to you, celebrate your accomplishments, and enjoy the journey along the way. So by understanding and appreciating your feelings, you can find more happiness and fulfillment in your life. Next, let's talk about relief. Have you ever experienced that wonderful feeling of relief? It's like a weight being lifted off your shoulders when things finally work out the way you hoped. Relief often comes after a period of worry or stress, when you've been feeling anxious about something. Maybe you were waiting for test results, or you were unsure about a decision you had to make. But then, when everything falls into place, you breathe a big sigh of relief. It's a moment of calmness and peace, as if a storm has passed and left behind clear skies. Relief washes over you, soothing your frayed nerves and restoring your sense of well-being. So how can you cultivate relief in your life? One way is through relaxation techniques like deep breathing or progressive muscle relaxation. These techniques help calm your mind and body, allowing you to release tension and stress. Another way to find relief is by distracting yourself with enjoyable activities. Whether it's spending time with loved ones, going for a walk in nature, or indulging in a favorite hobby, doing something fun can take your mind off your worries and help you relax. Another feeling I really love is freedom. Freedom is more than just physical liberty. It's a state of mind and a way of living. It's about being true to yourself and following your heart's desires. When you feel free, you're not bound by limitations or restrictions. Instead, you have the power to make your own choices and live life on your own terms. To cultivate a sense of freedom in your life, it's important to let go of beliefs that hold you back. These could be limiting beliefs about yourself or the world around you. By challenging these beliefs and embracing a mindset of possibility, you open yourself up to new opportunities and experiences. Freedom also involves being open to change. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and embracing change allows you to adapt and grow. Instead of resisting change out of fear, see it as an opportunity for growth and exploration. Finally, to experience more freedom, make choices that align with your values and priorities. This means saying no to things that don't serve you and saying yes to the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. When you live authentically and make choices that resonate with your true self, you'll feel a greater sense of freedom and empowerment. So, what's the difference between relief and freedom? Relief is when you feel better after being stressed, while freedom is about feeling like you can do what you want without any limits. Both are amazing feelings that can make life better, and by focusing on them, you can bring more peace and happiness into your life. Next, let's talk about inspiration. Inspiration, it's like a surge of energy and creativity that fills you with excitement and motivation. Inspiration is a powerful force that propels us to explore new ideas, create art, and embark on exciting adventures. It's that spark of genius that ignites our imagination and drives us to express ourselves in ways that are uniquely our own. To cultivate more inspiration in your life, it's important to stay open to new experiences and ideas. Try stepping out of your comfort zone and exploring unfamiliar territory. Whether it's trying a new hobby, visiting a new place, or learning something new, exposing yourself to new stimuli can spark your creativity and inspire new ways of thinking. Stay curious about the world around you. Ask questions, seek out knowledge, and approach life with a sense of wonder and awe. The more you engage with the world with an open mind and a curious spirit, the more opportunities for inspiration you'll discover. Make time for activities that nourish your soul and stimulate your imagination. Whether it's writing, painting, dancing, or simply going for a walk in nature, find activities that bring you joy and make you feel alive. These moments of creative expression can fuel your inspiration and help you tap into your inner genius. Now, motivation is a little different from inspiration. Have you ever felt that inner fire pushing you to chase your dreams? That's motivation, a powerful force that keeps you moving forward, even when the going gets tough. Motivation is different from inspiration in that it's like a steady flame that burns within you, driving you towards your goals day after day. While inspiration can come and go like a fleeting breeze, motivation is the fuel that keeps you on track for the long haul. What fuels your motivation? It's your desires, ambitions, and the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. When you're motivated, you have a clear sense of purpose and determination to achieve your goals. To stay motivated, it's important to set clear goals that align with your values and aspirations. Define what success looks like to you and break your goals down into manageable steps. This not only makes them more achievable, but also gives you a roadmap to follow along your journey. Understanding why your goals matter to you is also crucial for maintaining motivation. Connect with the deeper meaning behind your aspirations and remind yourself of the impact achieving them will have on your life. This emotional connection fuels your motivation and gives you the drive to keep going, even when faced with challenges. Celebrate each little step you take towards your goals. Whether it's a small win or a major milestone, acknowledging your progress reinforces your motivation and boosts your confidence. It's these little victories that keep the flame of motivation burning bright. So, inspiration and motivation are both really important feelings that can help you achieve your dreams. By nurturing these feelings and finding ways to keep them alive, you can keep moving forward and reaching for the things you want in life. Now, I really love talking about creativity. It's one of my absolute favorite feelings. I think it's like magic because it can help you make anything you want happen. I use it all the time. I'm always doing art, not just because I like making things, but because I love how it feels and I know how powerful it can be. Creativity is all about the joy of coming up with new ideas, finding solutions, or making art. It's a way of expressing yourself and seeing what's possible. Creativity is all about exploring new possibilities, staying curious, and embracing a playful mindset. One way to boost your creativity is by staying curious about the world around you. Ask questions, seek out new experiences, and approach life with an open mind. The more you engage with the world with a sense of wonder and exploration, the more ideas you'll discover. Trying new things is another great way to ignite your creativity. Whether it's experimenting with a new hobby, learning a new skill, or exploring a new place, stepping outside of your comfort zone can spark new ideas and perspectives. Make time for fun and play in your life. Creativity thrives in an atmosphere of joy and spontaneity. So, indulge in activities that bring you joy and make you feel alive. Whether it's doodling, dancing, or playing an instrument, find ways to express yourself freely and without inhibition. Creating a space where you feel free to think and try new things is also important for fostering creativity. Give yourself permission to make mistakes and embrace the process of exploration and experimentation. Remember, some of the greatest innovations have come from taking risks and embracing failure as part of the learning process. Now, love is one of the most important and complicated feelings we have as humans. It covers a lot of different feelings, from the strong connection we feel with our family and friends to the deep love we feel for a partner. Love makes us feel warm, safe, and really care about someone else's happiness. It's not just about being close to someone physically. It's about the strong emotional and spiritual bonds that tie us together. To feel more love in our lives, we have to work at it. It's like being in a school where we're always learning more about this amazing feeling. We can do things like talking openly with the people we care about, showing them how much we appreciate them, and doing nice things for them. We also need to listen to them, support them no matter what, and accept them for who they are. Doing things together that build trust and respect can also make our relationships stronger. And don't forget about loving ourselves. When we understand and accept ourselves, it makes it easier to love other people too. So by working on our relationships and loving ourselves, we can bring more love into our lives and make them happier and more fulfilling. Next, gratitude is a really important feeling, especially when it comes to the law of attraction, which is all about bringing good things into your life. Lots of teachers, like the ones in The Secret, talk about gratitude because it's like a special signal that tells the universe what you want. When you feel grateful, satisfied, or free, you're sending out a message that says you already have what you want. If you're having trouble feeling exactly like you've got what you want, gratitude can help. It's a strong feeling that comes from recognizing and appreciating the good stuff in your life, no matter how small. It's like changing your focus from what you don't have to all the good things you do have. Gratitude can make you feel happier, improve your relationships, and help you see life in a more positive way. There are lots of ways to practice gratitude. You can keep a journal where you write down things you're thankful for every day. You can also say thank you to people around you and do things to show them you appreciate them. This not only makes you feel more grateful, but it also makes the people around you feel good too. It's really important to be aware of how thankful we are in each moment. This helps us see how everything is connected and reminds us of all the good things we have in life. Even when things are tough, taking a moment to think about what we're grateful for can change how we feel. It shifts us from feeling bad to feeling good. When we're going through hard times, it can be tough to find things to be grateful for. But even just spending a few moments thinking about the good things in our lives can make a big difference. It helps us see that there's always something positive, even in difficult situations. Practicing gratitude not only makes us feel happier, but it also strengthens our relationships with others. When we show appreciation for the people around us, it helps them feel valued and cared for. This strengthens the bond between us and makes our relationships even stronger. So let's make it a habit to be mindful of how grateful we are in each moment. By focusing on the good things in our lives, even when times are tough, we can change how we feel and make our relationships stronger. Now, we've been talking about feelings for a while now, but it's hard to really describe what they're like. Words can only do so much to capture the true essence of a feeling. That's why when people read stories, they're trying to understand what the characters are feeling in that moment. Books are powerful because they can show us glimpses of different emotions, which is something movies can't always do. Of course, meditation and being mindful are great ways to connect with your feelings. But there are other things you can try too. Visualization and using your imagination can help you experience emotions associated with your desires and dreams. When you visualize, you can imagine yourself achieving your goals or reliving happy memories. This not only helps you get ready for future successes, but also lets you feel joy, confidence, and satisfaction right now. One powerful method is meditation. By practicing mindfulness meditation, we can cultivate awareness of our thoughts and feelings without judgment. Simply sit quietly, focus on your breath, and observe the sensations and emotions that arise within you. This practice allows you to connect with your feelings on a deeper level and develop greater emotional intelligence. Visualization is another effective technique for connecting with your feelings. Close your eyes and imagine yourself in a peaceful and serene environment. Notice how your body responds to this visualization and pay attention to the emotions that arise. Visualization can help you tap into your innermost emotions and gain insights into your true feelings. Priming is a technique that involves exposing yourself to stimuli that evoke specific emotions. For example, listening to uplifting music or surrounding yourself with images of nature can help evoke feelings of joy and happiness. By intentionally priming your environment with positive stimuli, you can cultivate a more positive emotional state. Now, let's take a moment to remember some really special moments from your past. Think about 3 times in your life when you felt really amazing. What were those moments? Close your eyes and really think about it. Try to remember how you felt in your body. How was your heart beating? What did it feel like on your skin? Pay attention to every detail because each one is important. Think about the most exciting moment you've ever had, the happiest you've ever felt. Close your eyes and bring that moment back to life in your mind. Sometimes it helps to put your hand on your heart because our feelings are often centered there. That's why it's so powerful to focus on your heart when you're trying to connect with your emotions. So take your time and really immerse yourself in that happy memory. How did it feel? Try to remember every little detail. The more you focus on it, the more you'll be able to feel those happy feelings again. Let's think about another moment now. It could be anything. A fun game you played, a special family gathering, or even something from your childhood. Whatever comes to mind, just bring it up and think about how great it felt to experience it. Take a moment to really immerse yourself in that memory. Remember how happy you felt and how much fun you had. Maybe you can remember the sounds, the smells, or the people who were there. Pay attention to all those details because they can help you feel those positive emotions again. Think about one more moment. It could be anything. Maybe a time when you accomplished something big, or when you felt really proud of yourself. Whatever comes to mind, bring it up and think about how it felt in your body. Remember how your heart was beating. Were you excited? Maybe you were jumping up and down with joy. Think about what you were doing physically. Maybe you were smiling, laughing, or hugging someone. Consider what was going through your mind at that moment. Were you thinking about how happy you were, or were you focused on what you had achieved? Take a moment to evaluate this memory from every angle. How did it feel in your stomach? Were you feeling butterflies because you were so excited? Really try to bring this memory back to life in your mind. The more you focus on it, the more you'll be able to feel those positive emotions again. So take your time and enjoy remembering this special moment. Now let's take all those emotions you've just remembered and try to make them even stronger in your body. Can you feel them getting bigger and stronger? Another thing you can try is to really focus on magnifying the feeling. Sometimes when we remember things, the feeling isn't as strong as it was originally. So to really bring it back to life and make it accurate, try to intensify the feeling. In neurolinguistic programming, they suggest imagining a dial in your mind and turning it up to make the feeling stronger. Other people use different methods, but the idea is the same. Try to make the feeling as intense as possible. So take a few moments to focus on magnifying the feeling. Really immerse yourself in it and see if you can make it even more powerful than before. The more you practice this, the better you'll get at bringing up strong, positive emotions whenever you want. This technique is really incredible, and you can use it anytime you want. If you're feeling down or stuck in negative thoughts, give this a try. It's called priming, and it helps you imagine a future scenario by tapping into positive feelings from your past. One thing you might wonder is, how do you imagine feeling something you've never felt before? Well, this technique helps with that. First, think about a time when you felt really good in the past. Remember that feeling and try to make it even stronger. Next, think about something you want to experience in the future. It could be winning the lottery, getting a promotion, or achieving a personal goal. Close your eyes and really imagine what it would feel like. For example, if you're imagining winning the lottery, think about how excited you would be. You might imagine jumping up and down, feeling your heart racing, and sharing the moment with loved ones. Try to feel it in your body. Feel your heart pounding, your breath quickening, and maybe even butterflies in your stomach. There are so many little details you can focus on. It's really fun to do. Just ask yourself, how would it feel if, and let your imagination take you there. By practicing this technique, you can start to bring more positive feelings into your life and imagine the amazing experiences you want to have in the future. What you just did is pretty simple, and if you keep doing it, you'll start to see some changes. Sometimes it takes a few tries to really get the hang of it and feel it properly. But when you do, you'll know. You'll feel a sort of click when you're really in tune with that emotion and feeling it in the moment. Another thing you can try is called emotional scripting. This takes visualization to the next level by adding writing into the mix. Basically, you write detailed stories or descriptions about the emotions you want to feel or the outcomes you're hoping for. This creates a kind of roadmap for your emotions, a blueprint that you can come back to and tweak as needed. With emotional scripting, you're able to dive deep into your feelings and explore them in a more concrete way. This makes them feel more real and easier to connect with. Plus, it gives you a chance to really think about what you want to feel and how you can bring those feelings into your life. So, through emotional scripting, you can guide yourself into new emotional states. You can explore feelings like love, hope, and gratitude, and find ways to incorporate them into your everyday life. It's a powerful tool for creating the emotions you want to experience and living a more fulfilling life. Music and sound play a huge role in how I experience emotions, and I rely on them a lot in my daily life. I have a playlist filled with songs that I love, and I listen to them whenever I need a mood boost or just want to feel good. Music has this amazing power to take you back in time or transport you to different places. It can bring up memories and make you feel all kinds of things, from excitement to calmness. For me, there are certain songs that always bring up certain feelings, no matter how many times I listen to them. So if I'm feeling down or need a pick-me-up, I know just the song to listen to. By being mindful about the music and sounds we surround ourselves with, we can actually influence our emotions and mood. That's why I like to consciously choose music that resonates with the emotions I want to feel. Whether it's upbeat and energetic or calm and soothing, the right music can really help shift your state of mind and make you feel better overall. So I encourage you to explore the power of music and sound in your own life. Create playlists that make you feel good and pay attention to how different songs make you feel. You might be surprised at how much it can impact your mood and overall sense of well-being. Movement and dance are really powerful ways to express and explore emotions. When we move our bodies, we can unlock emotions that might be stored inside us, like tension or stress. It's like releasing a valve and letting all that joy and energy flow through. Dance especially is great for this. It's a mix of moving your body, being creative, and letting out your emotions. So if you're looking to understand and improve how you feel, dancing is a great thing to try. I always suggest dancing when you're feeling down because it's almost impossible to dance and feel sad at the same time. Plus, it's just a lot of fun. Personally, I've also found that practices like yoga can really help change how I feel. They're all about moving your body in specific ways and focusing on your breath. And because our feelings are connected to our bodies, these practices can help us feel more balanced and in control. So remember that your body is really important when it comes to feelings. It's like the vessel that holds everything inside us. But we're not stuck with it. We can learn to understand and use our bodies to feel better and have more control over our emotions and our lives. The natural world is amazing. When I'm surrounded by trees, flowers, and all that fresh air, it just makes me feel so calm and happy. I love going for walks outside. It always changes how I'm feeling. And you know what? What we eat and how we take care of our bodies really does affect how we feel. If you're not feeling great even after trying different techniques, it might be worth looking at your diet and exercise routine. The food we eat can have a big impact on our mood and energy levels. Eating healthy, nutritious food can help us feel more positive and energized. And staying active through regular exercise is super important too. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good too. Taking care of our bodies is like building a strong foundation for our emotions. When we're physically healthy, we're better able to handle whatever life throws at us. So if you're feeling a bit down or stressed, maybe try going for a walk outside or eating a healthy meal. You might be surprised at how much it can help. To make your dreams real, you have to imagine yourself already there. It's more than just thinking good thoughts or picturing what you want. It's like stepping into a movie where you're already living the life you want. Getting to that point isn't always easy. There are lots of techniques to help you bridge the gap between where you are now and where you want to be. These techniques help you use your imagination, your senses, and your feelings to create a clear picture of your future. Think about how kids play pretend. They imagine themselves as different characters and act out all kinds of scenarios. Well, adults can do the same thing to make their dreams come true. It's like putting on a costume and playing the part of the person you want to be. By doing this, you're telling your brain that your dreams are possible. It's like giving yourself a pep talk from the inside out, and the more you do it, the more real your dreams will start to feel. It's a powerful way to make your dreams a reality. The place you spend time in can really affect how you feel, so it's a good idea to make that place feel good. Think about how you can set up your space to match the life you want to have. You can decorate it with things that remind you of your goals. Maybe you put up pictures or use colors that make you feel happy and motivated. When you're surrounded by reminders of what you're working towards, it's easier to stay focused and positive. It's like having little nudges all around you, reminding you of where you want to go. And the more you see these reminders, the more they sink in and become a natural part of your life. So take some time to think about how you can make your space reflect your dreams. It might just help you get there faster. Emotional anchoring is like attaching strong feelings to everyday things, like objects, words, or actions. So when you feel really good about something, you link that feeling to something physical. It's like making a mental bookmark for your happy emotions. Here's how it works. Let's say you have a moment when you feel amazing, like when you remember a big accomplishment. You can then connect that feeling to a simple action or word, like giving yourself a thumbs up or pinching your wrist. Every time you do that action or say that word, it brings back those good feelings. It's like a shortcut to feeling awesome without having to go through a whole process. And guess what? This isn't just something you do consciously. It happens all the time without us even realizing it. Think about how you might feel happy when you hear your favorite song or see a scene from your favorite movie. Those are anchors too, but you can also create your own. Another cool thing you can do is called basking. It's like soaking up a good feeling for a while, really enjoying it. Neville Goddard talks about this idea a lot. He says you should revel in the feeling of your dreams coming true, just soak it all in. When you do this, you're getting yourself ready to actually experience those dreams in real life. So if you can learn to bask in those good feelings and use emotional anchoring, you'll be on your way to making your dreams a reality. Thank you for listening.